probably 90% full. And that 8 o'clock Mass is good for people who like to get up and get going, get golfing. So we're going to continue that with that 8 o'clock Mass for you early risers. Our Parish Life Center coming along real well. I'm sure you've been by, and if you haven't, a lot of that steel has continued to go up. They're working today on taking the concrete out of that gathering area and getting rid of that. So it's really coming along good. Thursday, I'll have a little video for you on the Constant Contact so you can see what's going on. Just a couple reminders. Remember, so obviously we can't use the chapel that's boarded up over there. We've taken the Blessed Sacrament out of there, of course. We can't use the gathering area anymore. Mass cards, if you need a mass card, call Kirsten, email Kirsten, she'll help you out. She's got a little table right outside her desk. She'll leave your mass card right there. You know, when you come to pick it up, you're going to go in those doors by the circle. And if you can help us out by parking out in the parking lot and walking in, because our kids like to come out there, they run around that circle. We want to keep them good and safe. So you can always come to pick up anything there. Our prayer book, our parish prayer book that used to be right outside the chapel doors is right over here now next to St. Pius. Church is open during the day. Please come in, write your prayer intentions in there because we really want to be able to pray for your intentions. And then reconciliation. Of course, I've been using the chapel for reconciliation. Can't use that anymore. So I'm back here in the sacristy on Saturday afternoon, 4 to 4:45. Feel free to come on in. I'm always privileged to try and help you with that sacrament. I received a note from Bishop Scharfenberger yesterday and just want to share the contents with you. You'll recall it was back in March 2020 when the COVID was really starting that Bishop Scharfenberger lifted the obligation for us to attend weekend masses and masses on holy days. But with the advancements now in terms of kind of getting this COVID a little bit under control, he notified us yesterday he's going to ask all the Catholics here in our Diocese of Albany to return to church on Sundays and in the holy days. And that's going to begin on June 6th, June 6th. And so, but he did make a note that, you know, certainly if you're not feeling well or you're at risk, no obligation. You know, if you are caring for somebody who's sick or at risk, no obligation there. If you suffer from severe anxiety or fear of being sick in a public setting, no obligation for you. Or if you fall into that vulnerable category, no obligation. So you got good judgment. Use your good judgment. And but it is kind of we're trying to make that turn to kind of return to somewhat normalcy. And let's continue to keep doing our safety protocols here. I know the CDC is changing. We may have an update at the end of this week in terms of how it affects us here in church. We'll wait to hear from the diocese on that. But I'm grateful for you and all you've done to keep us good and safe here, all of us safe. And so let's continue to do that. If I hear anything different, then I make sure you're going to know about it. Remember, I communicate to you 3 times a week. Here in Tuesday update, Thursday Constant Contact, and then the announcements after the weekend masses. So if anything changes, I'll be sure and let you know. You know, this coming weekend is Pentecost, and one of the great celebrations in our church, and you know, we're going to really look forward to that. Our readings, remember, we kind of got that tradition that we have the first 2 readings read in a foreign language. And the reason being that, remember at Pentecost, they were speaking in many different tongues. And it really also gives us an opportunity to, you know, celebrate our international families here. I think that's one of the things I really enjoy about St. Pius is we got a growing international number of families that are joining us, and it gives us a little chance to focus on their culture. I do miss, remember we used to do our International Day, where we kind of get down and we learn about people from different countries here in our own parishes that set up the tables. We're going to do that. We're going to do that next year. We can't do it this year, but we're going to do it again next year. And it's really nice to be able to welcome them and make sure they know they're really, really important to us. Also this weekend, we will have a second collection for the Eastern European churches. Remember, you know, that's been going on about 20 years now. Post-communism, those Eastern Bloc nations had a hard time getting their churches back in order and reestablishing the faith. So that collection really helps out with that. And of course, we're not picking up collections per se, but anything you send us that you want to go to that, we'll make sure it gets there. Just a reminder about daily Mass. So we still have our 9 o'clock Tuesday morning Mass, and we have our 6:30 a.m. Wednesday morning Mass. We're trying to partner with our parishes around us to be able to have you, if you want to go to daily Mass, that you've got opportunities to do that. And so Blessed Sacrament, St. Ambrose in Latham, of course, Assumption in Latham. In the Thursday Constant Contact, I'm going to put out for you their daily Mass schedule. Okay, so that gives you an opportunity if you want to go to daily Mass. You'll have that opportunity with some different options. We're trying to do a better job on partnering with our resources. Okay. We are very, very fortunate in this parish. We've got two seminarians, Tom Filati and Alex Turpin. And I've asked them to come with me today. They're going to come and talk because they're going to be starting their summer assignments. And instead of me telling you about it, I thought I'd have them. So Tom, you want to come up and tell us a little bit about your summer assignment and maybe where are you going to go this summer?
Sure. I'm going to be assigned at St. John's Parish in Schenectady, across from Union College, and also with at St. Anthony's, which is also nearby. I'll be with the pastor there, Father Richard Carlino.
Good, good. How about what would your summer look like? What types of things would you do in a summer assignment?
Well, the summer is an opportunity to just get a deeper exposure to the day-to-day life of a parish. So we'll actually live at the parish. I'll be living at the rectory at St. John's. We serve in the liturgies, as we've been doing here recently. But more on a day-to-day basis is a chance to get more involved deeply in the day-to-day life of the parish, like hospital visits, planning funerals with families that are grieving, participating in marriage prep, and all the different ministries that a pastor encounters in the parish.
Great, great. And how long is the summer assignment?
It starts on June 1st and it runs through August 15th, so it's a 10-week assignment.
And how about what will you be doing after August 15th?
Well, at the end of the summer, in late August, I'll be going away full-time to seminary. I'll be going to Pope St. John the 23rd Seminary, which is in Weston, Massachusetts. It's just outside of Boston, and that'll be starting in late August.
That's great, Tom. Very exciting. Thanks for your help.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless.
Right. And Alex Turpin, come on up. And can you tell us where you're going to be this summer for your summer assignment?
Yeah, hi everybody. It's great to be back with you for another Tuesday. I'll be going up to Saratoga at St. Clement's Parish with Father James Ebert.
Great. How about how do you kind of keep up your formation in the summer? How do you do that?
Right. Yeah. So, like Tom was talking about, certainly a summer assignment is a lot more than just kind of sitting around in your room and waiting for Mass to start, right? And one of the really important aspects of the formation for the priesthood is that academic aspect. And so we're continuing full steam with our academic coursework, our philosophy coursework, our theology coursework, and even Tom and I this summer are both really lucky to be studying ancient Greek. So really wonderful opportunities that we have with the diocese. And furthermore, because all of us seminarians who normally are down at the St. Isaac Joe's House of Formation, right over by the cathedral, because we're all spread out throughout the diocese, we've got a number of times that we can get together as a group to see one another and keep building up that great camaraderie that we have during the year. We have a few great events. One of those is the seminarian retreat that we have every June, as well as 2 drop-ins that'll happen throughout the summer. One will be July 13th at St. Matthew's Parish in Voorheesville. And the second one will be at St. Clement's Parish on July 27th. And those are open to discerners. So for anybody who might be listening, or if you know anybody who might be listening, who is considering possibly vocation to the priesthood, we would absolutely love to have them there. So all the information, the specifics are on the website, albanyvocations.org, and you can get in contact with them to set that up. We'd love to have you there.
Great, Alex. How about at the end of the summer, what are you going to be doing?
So I'll come right back here. I'll be really happy to come back to my home parish, and I'll be with all of you guys again, as well as continuing my second year of pre-theology coursework at St. Bernard's.
Right. Great, Alex. Thank you very much. You've probably noticed Tom and Alex have been serving masses here, for 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 10 a.m. masses. So they've been a big help here. We enjoy that. Just kind of getting a feel for being on the altar and good experience. So I think we've enjoyed it, and I think they have as well. Hey, one of the ways that we can support them and all of our seminarians is through the diocesan appeal. we used to call it the bishop's appeal. A large portion of that diocesan appeal goes to educate those guys and support them. And I really want to thank those of you who have contributed to our diocesan appeal. It's very, very important, and thank you sincerely for doing that. If you haven't had a chance to make a gift, I hope you might consider doing that before June 30th of this year. Remember, it's done a little bit differently this year than in the past. We don't do it here in the pews anymore. It's done from the diocese. They write letters to everyone at home asking for support. And so if you've maybe received one of those letters, or maybe if you haven't, call me and I'll answer any questions you got about it, or to see how we can help you. But if that's something you might be able to do, you'd be helping these guys and helping me in terms of the services that I need that the diocese offers to be able to run St. Pius. Thank you for your generous support this past weekend on that food collection. I'm always blown away at how good you are here. We wanted this past weekend to support the Veteran and Community Housing Coalition and to support our veterans. And so we packed boxes. We had 20 full boxes, and we brought it down there. They were very, very grateful to us, and it's a great way to honor our veterans here in this month of May. So again, thank you for your outreach and generosity. For our college grads, we are very, very proud of your accomplishment, and we want to get a chance to thank you, and we want to send some sweet treats to you. So if you can send us a name and an address, we'd like to, if you're local here, we're going to kind of come by and drop it by and offer our congratulations. If you're out of the area, if you'll send us a name and an address, we will send the sweet treat to you. Or parents, if you've got children out there who are not in the area, that just graduated from college this year, let us know. We want to show them how much we appreciate their accomplishment. And then graduating high school seniors, we'd also like to drop some sweet treats off to you. We're going to do it on June 23rd, and that's our way of being able to offer some congratulations to you as well. We do ask you, could you register? And different ways to register. You can email Lauren in youth ministry, or on our website there's the youth ministry page, and there's a little graduation senior form 2021. Just fill that out, or our Thursday constant contact that will have a way to register. So we would love to be able to celebrate with you and drop by some sweet treats on the 23rd of June. So let us know, okay? We're trying to get that done by June 7th. So if you can let us know by June 7th as we kind of put our plans together. And parishioners, if you would like to write a note to one of our high school graduates, please do. Offer some wisdom, some congratulations. What we do is we take all the notes and we just kind of make sure we kind of divide them up between our graduating high school seniors. So if you would like to write a note, let us know. I'm sure our seniors could be valuable to hear what you have to say in terms of wisdom in your own life. Thought for the week. Remember, we've been working on the symptoms of inner peace, and this past weekend we got up to the number 4 symptom of inner peace: an unmistakable ability to enjoy each moment. Our 4th symptom of inner peace: an unmistakable ability to enjoy each moment. So I hope you'll join us either in person or on live stream this weekend for Pentecost. Get your red on, bring your, wear red to Mass. If you're at home, get your red on at home. This is a big celebration for the church, it's Pentecost. I'm going to look forward to seeing you this weekend. And have a good week, safe week. God bless.